That water is deep. Probably the camera won't even pick it up. Oh, that looks quite spectacular, doesn't it? At least with human eyes. And down it goes. Still sinking. Right, so here we are in the Crown Stope, which I've been in before, but maybe you can see the gate through here and looking across the river, which is another mine that I want to go back to. That's the one that I rafted into late last year, just as we're coming into summer, and Merv has told me of a better way to get up into the main mine, and I think that goes right through Mount Rangahaki. But anyway, we've got a GoPro this time, and I thought I'd come and have a proper look around at some of these relics and see what exactly is going on in here, because last time I came in I was just pretty much terrified of the whole place. So we'll have a bit of a better look around. Not sure what all this stuff is here, but let's assume there was probably a compressor or something like that, which is what we've got left here with the remains of this rusting metal. And quite a big slope up there where they've stoped out. I can see another 2 entrances at least. I don't know how far down it goes in here. I know that they went way, way under the river. So, although it's collapsed down here at the moment, you might have been able to get quite further in at another time. So we'll go up here over this concrete. And there's a bit of a cavern up here where I believe there's a big metal vat. Not entirely sure what it was for. Oh yeah, there it is. A giant, oh that looks like a huge ore cart to me. And we've got another entrance that goes down here that's been gated off. There's no way through there these days. But down here we've got this giant metal rusted box, and the it could even be a fuel container, fuel tank down here. But it's gigantic. And this one, just not sure. It's huge. Huge metal box, and I'm not sure how far around the corner here it goes, but look at this, absolutely massive, all riveted together, so that tells you it's probably from the 1800s, otherwise they would have welded it. But it's all been put together like the Titanic.
I was going to say, is it double riveted for steam pressure or something?
Yeah, it is double riveted, so it could be steam, eh? It's like a concrete pedestal by the look of it down here. Old beer can or something. Yeah, not much else around the corner here, I don't think. No. That's about it for this split. Massive old beams that have been burnt. How did they? No, this is from burning for sure. It's like big lumps of charcoal. And Danny's just back up there. Haven't seen any quartz so far in here, but this was probably, considering the heavy machinery in this bit, was probably dug out purely for containing that machinery. I'll go and have a look at this up here. We've got, going up into the stope here, another big metal again. I don't know, looks like it's part of a compressor to me. It's definitely some kind of machinery. It goes way back up into here, so I haven't been up, tried getting up in here at all before. Probably for good reason, but let's have a try to see what's going on here. Look at that. It goes way in over there. But I just don't know how safe any of this is. Well, not safe as how safe it is. You see the other entrances? Now I'm tempted to climb over this. It's all very sharp, rusty metal, an ideal place to hurt yourself and get tetanus or something from all this rust. I'd really like to see over there though. I'm just trying to find a safe access is the tricky part. See Danny down there? We're getting... Sorry? I thought it might be, yep. Flooded down here apparently. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, I think it went down at least like 500 feet below the river. So that's a pretty fair distance to go down. And without any pumps these days, that would just fill with water. I wonder if I can get around the other side of this old piece of machinery here and up the stope. Just don't want everything coming down on top of me. This looks kind of doable for the time being. Don't really know what to expect up here. Whether it's somewhere else I'm going to be able to walk into or not. Holy heck. Yeah, I can see it's flooded all down here. For sure. But is that another... If I could get down there, is that another mine down there? That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting indeed. Yeah, there's lots of nasty boulders and stuff though. Look at this big widowmaker that I'd have to get underneath and down past there somehow. It might be one that actually requires ropes again to get into any further. If I could just get to there, I can see it disappearing off into the dark. What do you reckon about trying to get down there, Danny? But look at this big boulder here.
Yeah, you won't go in with me, bro.
You reckon?
Good. That's the man I threw all those chem lights. One of them just hit the water and sank, and then slowly the green light faded, and the other one hit the water and skimmed off to the side and vanished.
This is very slippery, eh?
Yeah. This isn't entirely safe. Do you want to...
I don't think I can do this, eh?
Well, is there anywhere else to go down there?
Yeah. Well, can you see there's a flat platform along there?
I can't see. Hold on. Let me look.
Can you see the flat platform just running along here, and then it looks like it goes into a mine down there?
I can't see if there's a mine, but I can see what you mean. There's a ridge along there.
Yes.
It looks like a rope jolly.
A rope job, yeah, and another chat to Merv job, I think, as well. That water is deep.
Yeah. I mean, I saw those chem lights in it, watched it just vanish. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's not where you want to be.
Yep, and right where I'm standing is not where I want to be at the moment, because it's not very stable. Up over the top.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Does it look equally dangerous to try and access?
No. You get up around here.
Up around the top there. Oh yeah.
Doesn't look like the slippy slide to water doom.
No, not at this stage. Looks like we've got a a bit of a fault line of quartz through there, maybe. Yep. I mean, obviously, it would have to be quartz in here. You wouldn't stope all the way up here for nothing. Right, so we're getting quite high up in this stope, so every step has got to be thought about before just blindly carrying on. I wonder if I can get round here. Don't trust what?
Standing on. A bit crack when you put the side.
Okay, around this dodgy bit. All right, wow. Yeah, got a mine here. And have we got anything further on down here as well? Little section there. And possibly we'll go and have a look there, but I wonder what the arrows in that indicate. I see a suspiciously looking M there that could easily be attached to a G and stand for Merv Griffith. So we'll see. What have we got down here? Oh, it's just a little entryway, I see. Now this might be even where Merv told me to go before anyway. It just goes to here, and there was possibly a trail off there once. I don't want to do that. Yeah.
This might be the one he was talking about.
Maybe.
I have to ask him.
But this is the top of the stope, so for whatever reasons they decided that they'd have multiple entries.
Dig out all the way to the surface or something.
Yeah.
Fucking mine I've seen in a long time.
The most what?
Most well lit mine I've seen in a long time.
As far as natural light.
Well, yeah.
Whew, she's a long way down there, boy.
So man, this is good track, it's flat.
Well, this bit's a bit tricky. Lots of quartz in the smashed rock on the ground, and I can see in the actual rock as well there's a fair amount of quartz. Crown mine, this one I would think made quite a bit of money as far as I know. And what have we got over here? All unexplored stuff here. I've never seen anyone come in here on YouTube, so hopefully this is all new to all but the most experienced of explorers in New Zealand.
You're right now.
Wow, still goes a long way up. All stoped out.
Is that a collapse in front of us?
And really only one way to find out. Go and have a look. We've got a bit of a flat area still to walk across. Some wood up here. I'm not sure whether that would have been part of like winding equipment. Rope down here is what we'd need. I reckon it might carry on through here, yeah. And what have we got up here? I think it just goes up into that stope that we were looking at, and this is probably just a pillar right next to me holding things apart. Yeah, up into there, more of the stope. See these really old beams. I don't know how much they're actually doing. Yeah, just rotting away now. But that's pretty cool. Found some new stuff in here, and new things to ask Merv about. Possibly we can get in even further, but that would require going and getting ropes. Which we didn't bring this time. Wasn't expecting to be in anywhere to rope into. And also, I mean, just more information about what's going on in this stope would be good. And I plan on seeing Merv in a couple of weeks. and getting some more information, having a look at what he's done as well. There's Danny disappeared, he's still over there, like a golem in the dark. There's a what? Yeah, there is a lot of, because we've got the stope right out through the side of the mountain, getting a lot of natural light into here. Well, when I say a lot, if I turn the torch off, it'd still be pretty black in here, but
Wouldn't be as bad as that first cave.
yeah, the first one, there was no natural light. Yeah, try and get down here without sliding all the way to the bottom would be good. Oh, that was a nice explore. Better than I thought. Look at this quartz in here. Look at that. That would be, you could smash that up and there'd probably big gold in there in tiny, tiny amounts. Half an ounce per tonne maybe, who knows. It's about the highest up I've ever been in a stope. Usually there's so steep that there's just no way to get into these upper levels. Well, no way that I've found anyway. Yeah. Hey? Are you going to send one down there?
Three in the rings. Roll them down. See where they go in the water. I'm just curious.
I don't like walking past this point. Alright, we'll watch Danny do his trick.
If it works.
Probably the camera won't even pick it up. Oh, that looks quite spectacular, doesn't it? At least with human eyes. And down it goes.
Some light.
Still sinking. I don't think the camera will pick it up.
Probably not. But we'll be able to see.
I don't think they're sinking. I think they've gone as far as...
No, the first one's still going down.
It is. I can see it's actually slightly moving there.
One stopped.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I don't think the camera's going to pick it up.
Nah, probably not.
But yeah.
It's still interesting to see that there's, you know,
Yeah, that was neat.
it's not as it's going to be.
So maybe that's for one day in the future I start getting my scuba gear out and diving into mines as well.
Maybe we'll have the next generation do that. So.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not allowed to scuba dive as an asthmatic anyway. Not really sure why that is the rule, but apparently that is the rule. If you've got asthma, you can't get your scuba certificate. When I was younger, I did get my snorkeling certificate, but it's not as impressive. Leave it on. I felt a bit disappointed last week when I turned it off quite as soon as I did, although you ended the video just where I wanted. Yeah, there was, that video was plenty long enough without... Down where? Yeah. It's much trickier than it looks. Some of these little areas when walking across are quite precarious. You don't want to slip. Oh, where did I come up? I came up the other side there, didn't I? I guess there's not an easy way down from there.
Straight drop.
Right, so probably is. Just have to go the same way that I came in. Pretty sure I came up this side here. Yeah, there's probably a way of doing that, of walking right up around the top and coming in this way. But we've already done one mountain climb today, and my knee doesn't really like doing lots of downhills on very rough tracks. You can see the yellow one.
The second yellow.
Oh yes, I can see it just there.
I threw a blue and a green one down on the left. In the small area, they just vanished into the abyss.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right.
No, I'm just running out of things to say while I'm trying to concentrate on
Fine down.
getting down the steep slope. Like when we get home and you look at the footage on the camera, this will probably look like I'm walking along a flat trail.
The other thing is that if you don't talk and you just walk, we can voice over that.
True, but then I've got to think of things to say on a voiceover. It's not
Rocks and geology.
not that easy. You right there, Danny?
Just look. Pop up.
Yeah. Well, that went down a long way. I hope that was nothing important.
That's just rock.
Good.
That was on foot.
Right, so we're about 3/4 of the way down now, I guess. I did wonder about going,
Sorry.
it's all right, going down this way,
Yeah, I went down there a bit and that's what I meant. That's where it's flooded.
but going further along that way.
When you get to the bottom, turn around, look at me with the camera.
Yeah,
Because I'm standing vertically.
standing vertically.
You know, there's your orientation.
Ah, right, I see.
So if you're looking up at me, you can see how steep this thing is going down.
Yeah.
Not straightforward. It looks straightforward down. Trust me, it's not.
GoPro always just flattens everything out.
So,
The GoPro or any camera just makes everything look like it's just a flat trail. You know, people going, well, what are you even whinging about? But that's a solid, it's over 45 degrees surely. About a 50-degree angle.
67.
Where did I think I was going to get through there?
This one's to go.
Maybe it was further up. Alright, so back we are here at the entrance, so now there is another target for another week. Across the other side there into that stope, I don't know if you can see it, but we will go back into there.